Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Duel of Wits, the epic final puzzle of the dark inversion puzzle before it tells me I have to draw some sort of horrible line in the grid. But for now, we have this all set up. And we have successfully put all of our pieces into the grid mostly. The one exception being that we do have this little bit of ambiguity bouncing around with the 4-8 pieces. And so we'll have to work out exactly how that is going to work. Because one of them has an arrow in it. This X is a consecutive dot. And there's also another... Oh, actually, there's always a consecutive dot here. That's convenient. There's always a consecutive dot there, and there's always a consecutive dot there, because 4 and 8 both have their consecutive dots. But one of these has an arrow renbon in it as well. I'm sure I'm missing a white dot, which will horribly screw this up. I think I'm going to get rid of all of the box numbers that aren't 4 or 8. I'm going to leave the 4, 8 there, just as a reminder. Now, I do see that this little bit of German Whisper needs a 4 and a 9, because we needed a low digit, and 4 is the only one that has been left available to us. I don't think I need these colors anymore. I think I can do without that. Okay, so this is a 1, 2, 3. That's a 1, 2, 3, and that's a 1, 2, 3. This one, by the way, yeah, that one just sees a 4. So those are all... these are 6, 7, 8, 9, except this one can't be 6. That one can't be 9. This one can't be 9 either, actually. So this is a 7 or an 8. That were a 6, these would be double 1. So this digit is at least a 4, and at most a 6, is what I'm seeing. Because if this were a 7, which is the highest it could theoretically be, this would have to go 7, 8, 9, which would break that cell. But it sees 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 4. This number, by the way, that is the sum of two numbers, it's only 3, 4, or 5. Which makes these 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think I can probably even get rid of the 4, 8 center marks now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... is the most it can be. Okay. Can say some more about this. These are 1, 2, 3, 9. And we know that these aren't 1 or 9. So these aren't 2 or 3. At least tells me that number's not 3. Five and 6 in this box are interesting because they are pushed here. Which actually makes these 7 and 8. So this is a pair of consecutive digits that can only be 1, 2, because all the other possibilities are gone. Which does mean this is not... Oh, it already wasn't 3. It does mean that this digit is a 9. You can check and say, like, hey, you really got it right. Okay, so these numbers... So this number is at least 5 by the thermo, but it can't be 5 or 6. So this number is actually... already 7 or 8, which means this is just a 9. By the fact that I need to put a 9 in the row, and so this 7-8 pair gave me that was a 9. If I ask where 1, 2, and 3 go in this box, it's actually a hidden triple. It's actually these 3 cells, so these are actually 4, 5, 6. just as a triple. So these are 7, 8, 9, which actually makes this. I now need to have 6 as the high digit here, so this is going to have to be 6, 1. Oops. I screwed it up. What did I screw up? How is this possibly not 9? Because that's what it's telling me, is that this digit's not 9. Have I drawn this wrong or something? Oh, freaking Did you know that in this puzzle, thermometers are backwards? Sorry, let me fix that. Okay. I think most of what we did is still good. This is still these are still a 1-9 pair. These are still a 2-3 pair, which makes these a 5-6 pair, which makes these a 7-8. This white dot that is really a white dot, believe me, is still not able to have a 9 on it, so that's still a 9. These are still a 2, 1, 2. This number here is a 4, 5, 6, or 7. It's not an 8 or a 9. It's not a 3 for multiple reasons. Take your pick of which one you would like. Okay. Remember, this increases in this direction. So this number could be a 1, 2, 3, but this number is at least 4. So this number is at least 5. So this number is at least 6. And it can't be 9. So this is a 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, that was all very unfortunate. Oh yeah, where does 9 go in this box? It's just placed here. Let's see. How am I? Yeah, this number we know is again 3, 4, 5. So these numbers are only 1, 2, 3, 4. Still true. Oh, this is a 7, 8 pair still. So these numbers. So this number is low because we've got a 7, 8 pair and a 9. I wish Tristan can probably zoom this in, so you only have to look at this grid while I'm doing this. But for me, these numbers are super teeny tiny. So this number has to be low. So it's a 1, 2, 3. So that's a 1, 2, 3. These are a 6, 7, 8, 9. That one's not a 6 because it's in the middle. So these are a 5, 6 pair. So we actually have a 5, 6 hidden pair in this row just by sort of weird Sudoku nonsense. So that one's not a 5, 6. That one's not a 6. I guess it's not a 5 either, but that's less interesting. This one could have been a 4. I didn't know that one wasn't a 4. I don't think. Which is good because I was about to do something with this dot that was going to be wrong. Okay, this is a triple, though. I know what this is. These are 4, 7, and 8. Oh, nice. Okay, these are 4, 7, and 8 by the row, which makes that a 9. right? Okay. I've now done the thermometer in the correct direction. This is from 1, 2, 3, 4. This is from 2, 3, 4, 5. Just for the keeping up with this. These numbers are from 1, 2, 3. Just to finish out the box. Okay, so this number can't be as low as 3, because if this number is as low as 3, that would be 4 numbers from 1, 2, 3 across the board. So it can't be 2 either, of course. Oh, this is a 5, 6 pair, by the way. So this is not a 5 either. This just is a 4. Aha! Okay, so this number is the other 7, 8. That's probably an easier deduction than some of the weirdo deductions I was making there. But what are you going to do? Okay, this one's now not a 4 because of that being a 9 down there. So now we can make some of the weirdo deductions that I was going to make, which is that this needs a middling number on it because they can't both be from 1, 2, 3, and they can't both be from 7, 8, 9. So that means that this is from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In order to make that work. So this isn't a 4. This isn't a 5. So 6, 7 seems plausible. 3, 4 seems plausible. And then 4, 5, and 5, 6 both seem reasonable. Oh, this has stopped being able to be a 4. So 9 up here somewhere. Actually, it's in one of those 2 cells only. Placing a 9 here wouldn't exactly break the puzzle wide open. So it's probably a good time for me to remember that there's either a Renbon arrow. It's not there. I see. It's weird to resolve this puzzle by this weird bouncing rule, but you can't put the arrow cell here, because if you did, you would have an arrow that would be so long it would bounce into the corner, which isn't allowed. So instead, the arrow thermo is over here, with that being the arrow part. And then it's going to shoot out a Renbon, which is going to be at most length 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 at most. But it's not actually even going to be as long as 7. Because all of these numbers are gone. So this is going to be 3, 4, 5 are the options for the length. So I can draw in 3, but it could be a little bit longer. Okay, so this now... I've got 2, 3, 4, 5s in this box already, so I can't make this 3, 4. So there's no 3 on it. In fact, I can't make it 4, 5 either, so there's no 4 on it. So it's from 5, 6, 7. It definitely has a 6 on it, which I don't think is helpful. These are from 1, 2, 3, 4, I should mention. That one's not a 4. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuple. So in fact, that's not a 5. It's a 6, 7. So that makes that an 8. If I have done this correctly. Okay, good. And this is now a 4 because we've got our 6, 7 taken care of in the column. So this is either length 3 or length 5. Well, it can't be length 3 because then it would have 2 1, 2, 3s and a 5, 6. It wouldn't have a 4 on it. So this has to be a 5. In which case it extends that far. Now it does have 2, 3, 1, 2, 3s on it. So then it needs to go with a 4 and a 5. So that's the 5, and that's the 4, if I have drawn this correctly. Good. So that's a 6, which makes that a 7. Provided I have done this correctly. Okay, this is no longer able to be a 5, so this is no longer able to be a 4. I need one of these to be a 3. Sorry, I need one of these to be a 1, is what I meant to say. So this is, that is an 8. 7, 8, 7. 7 only goes next to 1 and 2, so that's a 3. Plops a 3 up here. Makes this a 1, 2, apparently. It's not a 3 for all kinds of good reasons. This is certainly from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just based on the fact that it doesn't have an 8 or a 9 or a 1 and a 2 on it. Oh, this seems not to be able to be a 4 anymore. So this is from 5, 6, 7. This is also from 5, 6, 7, just to finish out the column. These are an 8, 9 pair, based on the previously observed statement. This 3 tells me that that's not a 3. Doesn't tell me that that's not a 3. Okay, so that means this isn't a 1 or a 2. This is a 3 or a 4. That gives me a 3, 4 pair, so that's not a 3. My spidey sense tells me some combination here is going to break if I press hard enough. This cell's not a 3, so one of those two is a 3, but that's not super exciting. There is a 7 in one of these cells. Let's see. Okay, I do know that the rest of this column is low, at least, because we've got 6, 7, 8, 9. These are from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not a 5. That one's not a 4. Oh, 5 is almost placed in this row, but not quite, sadly. Also got some good, like, progress towards, but not quite a whole triple. This 1, 2 pair on the Renbon looks at this cell, so this is only a 3 or a 5. I don't know if that's going to be useful, but it's a trick I like, so I'm going to do it. One of those two's a 7. Do I know this isn't a 9? No, that's a 6 or a 9. I was misreading it. This is where 8 goes in this box. Since I'm not putting 8 on a zipper that sums to at most 7. Okay, these numbers are not 1, 2. They could include a 3, but no 4. 5, 6, and no 7, 8, or 9. Yeah, so these are 3, 5, 6. One of them's definitely a 3. The 8 just tells me one of those two is an 8. I feel like we're dangerously close to a Sudoku point. This is a 1, 2 pair, although that's not super exciting because I also have a 1, 2 pair over here. Yeah, this is my last white dot that I have to contemplate in the universe. We know this isn't a 1 because one of these two has to be a 1 or this will sum to too much, and it's not a 3, so this is a 2 or a 4. I don't think there's any weird forbidden combinations there, though, sadly. I can say for the 80th time that one of these two cells is a 7. If I keep saying it, will it get more useful? I don't think so. I guess I know that this number is at least 3, which means that this number can't be as large as 5. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives me 3 1, 2, 3, 4s in the column. Sadly, there's still 2 places that 5 could live. If this is 6, it makes these double 1. Does that break for some weird reason? Not that I immediately see, at least. I feel like I'm supposed to be examining how this interacts with the white dot. And my brain is rebelling because I don't really want to think about how this interacts with the white dot. This number can't actually be a 3 because that would make the other side at least a 5, speaking of horrible deductions. So it could be 4, 3, 2, 3, or some combination of 1, 2, 5, and 6. It's good for my sanity mark that there's an 8 in one of these. No, I guess I can color 1, 2s. Is a weird thing I can do. So I can say like that 1, 2 is different from that 1, 2. So that's the circly 1, 2. That's the xy 1, 2. That's the circly 1, 2. That's the xy 1, 2. I see it. That was the point, because those two 1, 2s are different. So they look at this cell. So this is a 3 and a 1 and a 4, giving us that. So there's a 2, giving us a 3 and a 2. So all the circly ones are 2. The xy ones are 1. That, therefore, is a 9. We can decondiment after we double check that I won't have to undecondiment. One always hates to undecondiment. Okay, so there's a 2 and a 1. And now a 5 and a 4. And now a 3 and a 2. That is now a 2 and a 1. This now seems to be a 2 and a 3. 2 plus 6 is too big, so this isn't a 6. It's a 3 or a 5. That's not a 3. That's not a 4, apparently. Let's see. Where else are we filling in? Let's see. These are 3, 5, and 6. Maybe, possibly. And that one's not 3, so that's a 5, 6 pair in the column. So this isn't 5 or 6. It's 4 or 7. So this isn't a 7 for sure. Okay. Oh, this number over here now can't be a 6. So this is 5 or 7. Okay, so one of these two is definitely a 5, because if this is a 3, then this is a 5. Otherwise, this is a 5. So this digit over here is never a 5. So we either have 3, 4, or we have 6, 7. Those are my only options. Okay, I probably want to do things like this 1 places a 1 here. gives me a 9 and a 1 over here. It gives me an 8 and a 9 over here. 7 and an 8 over here. So this number is a 6. So that's a 7. So that is an 8 and a 7 for this, placing an 8 up there. This number is now a write-in. It's a 6, making these a 5, 7, which makes that a 3. 5, 7, 6. 6, 7, 5, 3. 6 and 5. 6 and 5. That looks like a 4 and a 2. No, not a 2. Try again. A 5. One of these is a 4, and it's that one. And that's a 9. There we go. You win the duel, and Wark is in shock. Cheater, he bursts out. You must have cheated. The duel doesn't count. I am the smartest, and there is no one alive to say otherwise. And you look on in horror as the throne room ceiling opens, revealing a clear view of the sky above. But wait, that's no moon. It's an orbital space platform, and there's a huge weapon aimed straight down at you. There's no time to lose. The weapon will destroy the entire planet. And while that's not unusual in your line of business, there are people living here that can't evacuate. Wark laughs maniacally as you rush to your ship. The only hope to save the day is if you can destroy the weapon before it fires. But it won't be easy. Click here to go to the final puzzle. By the way, I will say, this was very good. If it wasn't for weird fiddliness, like the thermos going backwards and the weird bouncing arrow Renbon thing, I'd say, like, this puzzle by itself would be, like, a, like, game of the year or puzzle of the year contender that I would send off to, like, Cracking the Cryptic and everyone. But I feel like in isolation of the rest of it, like, I think the fiddliness detracts from it, not adds to it, but you definitely can't get someone over the fiddliness without having gone over the rest of it. But, like, having been through it and having only screwed up horribly the thermometers going backwards twice in the process of solving it, I thought this was a really great puzzle. And I bet you could make a stripped down version of this puzzle that has all the cool logic without the weirdness. Okay, let's open the final puzzle. Okay, saving the world. Okay, well, we'll do this one next time. But thank you to everyone for watching. And we'll be back soon with what might be the last puzzle. So thank you, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.